Hi Libra, this is Crystal Rose of Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. Ginger wanted to stop by because I've been apparently recording for an amount of time that is not making her happy today, so she wanted to say hi. Anyhow, Libra, I'm starting today's reading with the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, and I'm going to finish with Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. So, let's get cracking. And in case you've never seen me before, I thank you so much for stopping by and watching the reading. I like to have music on in the background when I'm shuffling so that I get additional messages besides what's going on in my head. And it's good confirmation. I suggest you do the same whenever you're trying to figure out how to communicate with spirit. Putting music on is a good way to get answers for what you're, thinking about. So be intentional with it and speak up and say, I need some help, and throw the music on shuffle and see what pops up and listen to the message. Also, if you'd like to learn how to communicate with spirit, you can go to comfysoul.com. There's a link in the description below for a free Angels in Your Pocket guide booklet. And you can download that and print it and fold it and put it in your purse or wallet or your desk at work or whatever. And always stay connected to spirit and have them reply back to you. It's really kind of neat. All right, let's get going then. What are we at here? So the song just came on is Fight Song by Rachel Platten. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. Wrecking balls and all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. This is someone who really, really is busting out. Wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice? This time, this is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm all right song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song, and I don't really care if nobody else believes me, because I've still got a lot of fight left in me. So, this is somebody who is coming out of, and they're showing me a funeral pyre, like in India, like cremation and ashes. This is the phoenix rising up from the ashes. Okay, so let's see what you're fighting to get through or out of, or what you're fighting for. What are you fighting for? What is this voice you have? Let's see. You're looking for love. You're looking for romance. You're looking for connection, and you are like dead in the dirt. Something went wrong. Let's find out what went wrong. Why did you go from, yay, I'm offering you love, to fuck my life? How did you do that? That's a pretty magical gift there you got. All right, let's see. Oh, this almost fell on the ground. There's a beautiful, healthy beginning here with some truth being handed over. So whether that's you or somebody else handing you a truth, there is a really good beginning here with this truth coming out. Apparently this needed to happen because you went from rock bottom to, hey, there's possibility and a rainbow here and some truth that gave you some kind of teamwork. Something that happened that is working in your favor. A team coming together, better employment, someone working with you to make something happen that was probably more than what you thought you were originally going for or headed towards. Because on the journey to where you were going, you fell flat on your face. But then somebody spoke a truth, and all of a sudden, there's a better opportunity available. So let's see what that's about. Somebody's taking some responsibility. I feel like this is both sides. I feel like I'm reading two sides here. So by you taking a different path and being more responsible and teaching something, being willing to teach something, I also feel like whatever truth came in is teaching you a lesson, and it's causing you to be a little different, is the word I want to use, with your energy. Because right now, this is you, scared, holding tight to money, holding tight to your emotions, just like not willing to share yourself with other people. But there's something that's asking you to like teach and or be responsible or do something different that really helps you in a teamwork sense. So I feel like maybe you were working by yourself and you shouldn't have been. You should be working with the other people around you, but the right people, right? Ones that aren't taking from you, but are working with you to help you get what you want. Let's see what else. What's this responsibility and this teaching and this hoarding of money? What is this about? Okay, I'm going to take one more look at this because I'm still feeling the flip-flop in two sides, and I want to focus on one side of the story. So hold on, because then it's a more specific read, right? Here you are looking for romance. You fell flat on your face. Truth is, and this could be the truth, there might be a third-party energy. So you, the person you're with, and somebody else that you're into. And there's a sense of responsibility, and then you're hanging tight, like, oh yeah, I'd like to marry you, or I'd like to do this, you know, whatever with you. But there was a judgment call being handed down. So somebody said to you, well, let's see what they said to you. Let me just ask. Because you're coming like, I'm loving and I'm doing this for everyone and I'm helping you with whatever, but that's not right. There's something wrong with the way you're offering something. You're offering love, romance, a new journey, a beginning, whatever, but there's deception here. There's something you're not saying or that's not honest, and this other person is calling you out on it. That's what it is. Okay, what's not honest? The way that you're going about feeling secure is not honest. The way that you're working for your money or not working for your money, and maybe expecting to win the lottery or for someone else to take care of you, or by you just being there. And it's kind of like women who, or men, this goes both ways, but people, we just usually hear of this in a sugar daddy, sugar baby kind of sense. It's like, oh, I can be me if I just pay for things, and then I don't have to actually be romantic or share these words. And somebody said, no, in order to be around people that are the right people for you, if you want to keep me in your life, I need you to be a real person who's here for actual love and real passion, not just to pay some bills and then go out and fuck other people or whatever it is. I mean, that's an extreme case. That may not be the case for all of you. The point is, there's an inauthentic way that you're going about working with other people or not working with other people and keeping money in your life. And the divine spirit, God, is asking you to work a different way in order to get the romance and connection that you're seeking. Work with other people instead of working by yourself. Does that make sense? Yes, that is sexy. So you need a perspective shift. There's something that wasn't right with how you're working with somebody else. And when you're working correctly, sharing passion together in one directed focus, one focused direction, changing the way that you view money, the things that you're doing with it weren't right. Changing the way that you view money and focusing on passion, what makes you happy, sharing good feelings and ideas and businesses and things like that with your counterpart. I've got two counterparts here, the King and Queen of Wands. These are two passionate people that are working together on the same thing. So this is here in front of you, but what you're doing isn't letting that come together because you're focused on money, they're focused on connection. Spirit needs you to focus on connection with authenticity, with integrity, with proper boundaries in order for you to feel like you're putting your efforts in the right place. It's like you're trying to pay for love well, you might as well go get a prostitute, because the way you're going about it now, you're not on the same level. Don't, if you're in California and you're putting money down on this, I don't even know, I don't play the lottery, how much it is, what, $6 billion or some ridiculous amount, I don't even know what it is, available. Like, you actually don't want to be this person that wins the lottery, because this would ruin you with the deception that you have going on right now. This is you lying, holding back truths, doing sneaky things with your money, and the way that you receive money and what you do with money, and how your whole vibe is focused on the material, and you need to be focused on spirit and love. Does that make sense? You need a perspective shift. Be the lone unicorn, sit out on the mountaintop, go meditate, go look at things a different way, okay? What else? What else is here for you? Yeah, there's a beautiful beginning here. If you focus on the right energy and passion going into the right place. Beautiful beginning. It's already here. All you have to do is turn your head and look at it, because you're looking in another direction that's not serving you. All right, let me get you some advice from the angel answers. You have so much abundance. There's so much money and finances, and it feels like no matter how much you have, it's not enough. Well, it's not enough because you're looking for romance, but you're not sharing romance. You have to share that romance if you want to receive it back, right? You have to be romantic in order for someone to continue to be romantic with you. You can't be one-sided. You can't just receive and think that you're going to keep someone around by taking care of them and paying the bills, and that's supposed to be love. That's not love. Love is living in a cardboard box on the sidewalk and still being happy and in love with each other. That's love, not the material. You know that the happiest people in the world have nothing. They're the poorest people are the happiest people in the world, because they're focused on connections, right? Hello from heaven, Archangel Azrael. Azrael is the angel of death, so I feel like this is a very strong message from a crossed over loved one, an ancestor I'm hearing. This is someone you know that is very close to you, that is crossed over, that you know watches over you. I'm hearing you know who this is, okay? Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So they want to make sure you're okay. They're like, bruh, we don't need you to come here early. We see what you're doing. Like, stop digging an early stress grave. Like, everything's good. We just need you to focus on heaven. Focus on love. I'm hearing more. They want me to pull more. I'm hearing 2 more. I see 3 cards in my head. So 2 more. I'll pull 2 more then. Oh my God. I totally choked. And anytime this happens when I'm recording, and it's only when I'm recording when this shit happens, right? This happened in my Pisces reading last week. I choked for 4 minutes before I was able to go back to recording. When this happens, either you or the person on the other side has their throat chakra closed off. So not willing to speak a truth, not willing to hear a truth. The fact that I choked when I was talking about a loved one from heaven speaking to you, this is, I feel you denying that you're actually watched. Like you don't want somebody to know the deception that you have going on. And you can't shut God up. You can't shut up your ancestors. They're here to protect you and teach you something. So please be authentic. And if you're actually, and I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like I need to, if you're the one that's shutting people up and not letting them speak so that you can control situations around you, I would definitely cut that shit out, because spirit will find you. Karma is real, and they will make sure that you are no longer in control of whatever it is that you're doing. Let me see what that was about. I still didn't pull the other 2 cards for your advice, so let me do that. And then I'm going to pull a tarot for why I choked. There's my 2 cards. I'm going to leave them upside down. I'm going to go back to the Crystal Unicorn Tarot for why I choked. Oof. Yep. Page of Pentacles. if this is you not speaking up and starting a new business and going after that thing or doing something new, not starting your coaching business or showing up on YouTube, or like, you're literally choking yourself out. You're leaving yourself alienated and silenced. You need to show up. Show up. I'm going to get more confirmation because I also feel like this has to do with your romantic relationship and having a good beginning focused on looking at money in the right way, because that's about money. Pentacles are money, okay? Let me see, I pulled one more card. Definitely about home and money for sure. You got to shift your perspective on the way you're doing things. 10 of Pentacles. It's all here in front of you, but you've got to open your heart up, and you've got to speak up and tell people you love them. Tell them you love them. Don't die with passion in your heart, focused in all the wrong places. When you speak up and you tell people you love them and you support them and you put your money into your family and supporting them, rather than whatever deceptively you were doing in the background that you were doing with your money before, this is a beautiful, most amazing outcome to your money growing and your romance growing and everything around you growing, but with abundance, with more money. So shift what you're doing with your finances or how you think about money, and you will have so much more show up without effort on your part. All right, let's continue with the advice. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols, signs and symbols from your angels, and helping you understand spiritual truths. So you're way too materialistic. You're way too 3D life. If you're watching this, there's something about you that is spiritual. Own everything that is magical in the universe. Intend with your mind that you expect money to show up naturally and easily when you are being a good person, focused on good things, telling people you love them and doing the right things. Not that you have to work for it and you're by yourself and you're doing this alone and all these crazy things, whatever it is you're telling yourself. That's not true. You're missing out on the entire connection of everyone around you being super, super cooperative and loving. Spread your wings. Archangel Azrael, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So I really, truly feel this is you stifling yourself, not speaking up, not teaching, not coaching, not starting your YouTube channel or whatever it is that you're meant to do. Go start that business. Go do something new. Go do things differently with money and go have fun and share love. Then money will show up. Don't work to make money. Never. That never gets you ahead. You work in something that you love to do, which then brings passion, money, abundance, teamwork, the right people, all the things you're trying hard to get. You're trying too hard, and you're spending more time, energy, and effort to be left feeling empty instead of focusing on spirit. It's that simple. Love God, God will love you back. Then you'll see all the riches come to you in the 3D. There is such a thing as heaven on earth. There's a reason that term exists. You can choose that. I'm going to pull one advice card for my throat situation that happened. The song that's on right now is Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. Shake it off. Hey, just think, while you've been getting down about the liars and dirty, dirty cheats of the world, you could have been getting down to this sick beat. My ex-man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my God, but I'm just going to shake it off. And you're just going to shake it. And to the fella over there with the hella good hair, won't you come over here, baby? We can shake, shake, shake. So this is you playing with players. Maybe you thought you fell in love with somebody. It was just a player. That person was a player. And if you're the player, you only attracted other players. So whatever you thought you were doing or putting your money towards or wherever you thought you were going, that was a fake situation full of players. At least one, if not two. It's not real. What's real is hunkering down into this home situation that is working in your favor. That person that you either did or didn't commit to yet, that is wanting to build with you, is your destiny. but you've been living a very surface life that's focused on material and money. You're missing out on heaven. Shift your perspective. All right. One card for the throat. Clear your space. Whoo! Archangel Jophiel, which I know is the Archangel of Love. And again, I'm going to tell you, download that angel booklet. It's on comfysoul.com, so you can see, like, I think I have 15 archangels listed there that you can call upon to, like, strengthen these certain areas of your life, right? So Jophiel says, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So get rid of people you don't need, get rid of subscriptions you don't use, get rid of clothes you don't wear anymore, get rid of third-party relationships, the mistress, like, get rid of it. Get rid of all of it. It's not serving you. It is leaving you feeling empty. Remember this card in the beginning? This is what you keep choosing, and you don't have to. And your ancestor is begging you to just turn your head the other way and go back in the other direction. You were there at some point. I can see it. They just need you to clear out the bullshit and get back to focus. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I think you guys know what to do. You just keep putting the blinders on purpose because you don't want to do the work, but it's not that hard. It's vulnerable. It's a heart-centered work. It's just sharing your heart. And when you do that, then you'll see what's working for you, and money will just show up. Like, it'll just happen. All right, I hope that resonates and you understand. If you're confused or you want to be more specific about your personal situation, because I'm trying to cover everybody here in a general reading, please make sure you come and get a personal read. You can go to comfysoul.com, and there is a link in the description below. And I promise you I will give you very specific ABC directions on how to get back on track, okay? Because it happens quick, just like that, as soon as you choose the right perspective. Thank you for listening. I really hope this resonated. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, hit that little button, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little red button if this resonated, you like the reading, you like my face, and you want to catch the next reading in about 10 days or so. But thank you so much for watching. I truly love you. I support you. I want this for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay? Bye.